go.
Nettles, I'm about to cry. I appreciate all of y'all. Every single person up there just about has helped Next Level Cosmetology Camp for Kids in some way. And Councilman Nettles, you have put your locks on the line for us, life on the line for us. We are now in 12 schools in Fort Worth ISD and counting. Thanks to Councilmember Jared Williams, we will be in the Fort Worth Public Libraries now. There is no program out here like it. We build bosses over here. We don't just teach cosmetology. We teach financial literacy, mental health, self-awareness. We teach a real human being. I want to thank you, Councilwoman Elizabeth Beck.
Musical.
And then else, Jared, Beck, anybody that participated, all of
Mm, mm.
Singing a gospel song for a minute.
Did it in less than 2 weeks. Zach, take a bow. We got you.
Yeah, you guys make sure you like,
Mayor Parker.
share, and
It's a privilege. I
subscribe.
want to. I think it's. I'm trying to locate them right now. I've been told that the Diamond Hill summer camp folks are here. There they
Now,
are,
all the people
right
that's
back there.
listening and watching on Brandon
So
Mitchell's
just want to give
channel,
a shout out to
make
them.
sure you
Thank you for
guys come
being
over
here.
here to World Citizen News and give me a like and a subscribe and also share my channel. Me and Brandon, we're gonna be doing a lot of streams together. So y'all get ready for this. We got a lot of stuff in coming up for you guys. Me and Brandon, we got a lot of good content coming for you guys. But y'all just be patient.
Thank y'all so much for joining us. And so excited that y'all are having a blast at summer camp and hope to see you at the community center sometime soon.
My remarks were more than the desire to get my hair braided. What I want people to think about is when you see children engage with goal setting, making money, which means working, I submit to you, years in the future, we will see a decline in juvenile crime rates. And so just the idea of having a goal presented that they embrace, they create, I'm encouraged to see this. Those are my remarks.
And also the people that's in my chat and on my channel, make sure you go and like and subscribe and share Brandon Mitchell's channel, because we all got to grow collectively as a unit in order to get this message out to the people. You know, we are the people, so we have to become what we preach.
We have one item to withdraw from the consent agenda. That's MNC 24-0548.
Any items to be continued or withdrawn by staff?
There are no items to be continued or withdrawn by staff.
Mayor, that gets us to the consent agenda speakers, and I believe we have 8 of them.
Thank you very much, Jeanette. Our first speaker is Lee Haynes, followed by Sharon Swaggerty. Oh, sorry, it's Lee Haynes Taylor. My apologies, Miss Taylor.
And Mayor, I believe she has
You have a group, is that
representative.
correct? If you're here with Miss Taylor, could you just raise your hand for me? Thank y'all very much for being here. Miss Taylor, the floor is yours.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
I think the mic's not on. If we could fix that. Just a second, Miss Taylor.
I can. Have to bring it way down. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Can y'all all see me?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Lee Haynes Taylor. I'm the current president of Texas Garden Clubs, whose headquarters building is located at 3111 Old Garden Road on the breathtaking campus of the Fort Worth Botanic Gardens. And I have a prepared statement. Thank you for allowing me to speak to you today as a representative of 8,000 plus members of Texas Garden Clubs. The Botanic Gardens and Texas Garden Club's headquarters are the oldest park and headquarters in America. Texas Garden Clubs was formed in 1929, and the headquarters was constructed in 1959 on acreage donated by the city of Fort Worth. We have enjoyed 65 years of existence in the Botanic Gardens, working closely with the Park and Recreation Department all these years. And we hope to continue uninterrupted for many more years to come. The Fort Worth City Attorney is present at this meeting to request members of the Fort Worth City Council to allow permission to file suit against Texas Garden Clubs to force taking our headquarters and land. Texas Garden Clubs is a nonprofit organization of 8,000 plus members. We do not want our property taken away from us. The governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, also agrees with our.
Hey, Brandon, drop my link to my channel
and
again.
its
Someone said they
citizens.
couldn't find it.
Our mission statement,
Hook me up,
Texas
bro.
Garden Club
I got you.
promotes the love of gardening, floral design, horticulture, civic responsibilities, landscaping, environmental concerns, and garden therapy for men, women, and children, and encourages participation of the natural resources of this country and to maintain and enhance the beauty of our land. For our headquarters. The city of Fort Worth gave us a deed and land donated to the city in prior years. In 1959, when Texas Garden Clubs wanted to receive a loan from the Continental Bank, the bank required a survey and a clear deed. Let's see. The city of Fort Worth, a deed of the land that the city of Fort Worth had given to Texas Garden Clubs. The city surveyed the land given to Texas Garden Clubs, and a new deed was filed in order for Texas Garden Clubs to get a loan using the land and its headquarters to get our headquarters. Would they want to take it away? Surely they would not have paid for a new survey.
What's up,
clear
Jersey?
deed
Man,
they
hit that
had
link,
not
man. I
wanted
know you
this to
still got
happen.
sleep in your eyes. What's up,
When
brother?
council members read the document, you will see how the city helped us in the past. The city created the document saying the park board could sign. And I have passed out packets for each of you that have a lot of information pertaining to headquarters. There's minutes of the Parks Board Commissioners dated May 15th, 1958, August 20, 1958, September 19th, 1958, August 26, 1959, which reference the building site for our headquarters. Also included is information about our headquarters that should be of interest to you in relating to headquarters as to why our legacy is so important to the members of Texas Garden Clubs. We hope the City of Fort Worth council members do vote no, that Texas Garden Clubs can keep the headquarters and gardens located at 3111 Old Garden Road for its members. Our headquarters is both a tribute to those who have gone before us and a version of what we want to bequeath to all those who follow us. We want this relationship to continue as in the past as our legacy. Again, thank you for your consideration and your time.
Thank you, Ms. Taylor. Ms. Swaggerty?
Thank you for offering me the time to speak this morning. I just have a few questions, I guess. I'm going on with for almost 10 years with the Garden Club Council. I've been to the Fort Worth Botanic Gardens on many occasions, and there is a definite parking issue there. And I'm just wondering if this lawsuit is going to address and resolve the parking issue that is ongoing. I have been there when we had Butterfly in the conservatory, when we've had Flowercade from the garden show, and I've ridden the bus because we had to park way over in parking lot D. And there were several people on the bus that didn't come back because they couldn't park closer to the actual building because it's a timed entry. So I'm hopeful that you guys can resolve this to both sides, and we can once again have the people that come to the gardens be able to park closer. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Swaggerty. Council, before we continue, these are the last of our speakers on this item that's pertaining to the Texas Garden Clubs. I was going to ask our Assistant City Manager, Jess McEachern, to give a few comments of clarification on this item.
Good morning, Mayor and Council. We certainly agree that Texas Garden Club has a tremendous legacy here, both for the state and for the city of Fort Worth. So filing of this lawsuit does not preclude us from being able to resolve this in a manner notwithstanding, and we will continue our efforts to do that.
Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. And Ms. Taylor, I know that I cold called you one day and had a short conversation with you at home, and that is our intention, to absolutely continue to work with you and your members, not only to protect your legacy there in the Botanic Gardens, but also enhance your experience and be an integral part of the future we have in Botanic Gardens. So we'll stay in very close contact, and you're in good hands with Jess and her team. That is our intention. So thank you all for being here today. We really do appreciate you. Our next speaker is Gerald Banks Sr., followed by Lisa DeBrito.
Gerald Banks Sr., District 5. I proclaim need to clean up the police department, sheriff's department, city hall, and the city of Fort Worth completely from corruption. Clean the parking lots from the bottom of the dirty to the of the buildings that actually it's because there's been a lot of blood spilled on these parking lots and in some of these buildings. I'm undecided on how much it would cost, but it's very much needed. My last few minutes will be dedicated to the victims. No justice, no peace.
Mr. Banks, I want to be respectful of your demonstration. Are those the conclusion of your remarks?
No, it's not.
Okay. If you want to continue speaking, that's fine. Otherwise, I need to move to the next speaker.
He said, silence, bitch, shut up.
12, 11.
We'd love to hear your
10.
remarks.
I'm
Yes, sir.
continuing to speak.
Okay.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute left. 59, 58, 57, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40 seconds left. This demonstration is for the blood that's been spilled on these parking lots that need to be cleaned up. Inside these buildings, and you know what buildings. 27, 26, 25, I'm continuing to speak for the victims that has lost their lives. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, and if you continue to count, you'll see it's 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I appreciate you listening.
Our next speaker is Lisa DeBrito.
I
Lisa will
agree,
be followed
Sean.
by Adrian
I
Smith.
agree.
So I'm speaking against agenda item 24-0593. To summarize it, it is a $3,000 appropriation to go to selective, keyword there, people, devils are in the details, traffic enforcement program operation slow down grant. Now I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I'm against this proposal. The first reason is our crime statistics, specifically the east side. But just for demonstration purposes, before I continue with this, I want to show you something. Understand this is demonstration only. And I'm addressing the audience now. Why?
Ms. DeBrito, you can't address the audience. I apologize. You have to address the council.
That was a demonstration. And the reason it was a demonstration is that is what your East Siders feel like. That's what District 5 feels like. When I call the police, it takes up to 2 hours to get a response for dangerous crimes. And let's talk about those, because this is one of the reasons I oppose just a small amount of the money that's going for boondoggles, as far as I'm concerned. Odds of being a victim of violent crime, especially on the east side, 1 in 201 people. That is the FBI statistics. I'm quoting directly from that. Assault in Fort Worth, 356.8. National average, 282.7. Murder, 10.5. National average, 6.1. Rape, 62.3. National average, 40.7. Every 18 minutes in this city, especially on the east side, every 18 minutes there is a violent crime. And you want to put more money into. Now let me go to the next reason I'm here.
Good point.
The gentleman that just spoke is right. Number 1, David Colley. Number 2, a Tatiana Jefferson. And now, number 3, Carolina Rodriguez. This city has blood on its hands.
Wow.
The mayor sitting behind me now, the former mayor, and asked her to appoint an independent citizen-led committee to investigate what happened with the Tatiana Jefferson, whose blood was not spilled on these streets. It was spilled in her own home in front of her 7-year-old nephew. I have a report here from the DOJ which Fed Up Fort Worth paid $3,000 in FOIA fees for.
I agree.
That lists officers who have had disciplinary action. I really would like to do a deep dive into how many of those officers are still on force. Thank you.
Our next, Adrian Smith, followed by Mike C.
Smith, I am one with the people. First, I would like to begin by saying to the 3 firefighters injured on yesterday, my heart is with you. May your recovery be 100%. Get back to us. The city needs you. I begin with MMC 24-0538. Once again, the city is readying itself for court litigation because it didn't get its way in a private settlement matter that's now public. Is the party that's being sued in the wrong, or is it the city's desire for control of spaces it doesn't have legal right to? So we know that you all finding yourself in litigation again. I heard some speakers on this. I stood in this way. This particular group,
Good point.
Texas Garden Club, 64 years. They've been here in this city. And now you all about to spend millions of dollars, taxpayer money, fighting something that, you could have just let be. But, with this new council, this new top-down council, you all think you know everything. So, and it doesn't apply to all of you all. Like I stated, I don't lump you all up the same, but when I speak, I just speak general. So if the shoe fits, wear it. MMC 0539. Now regarding mineral rights of the city, what happened to the mineral rights of compensation promises that many residents of this city agreed to in good faith with various gas leasing companies that the city gave authorization and rights of exploration to? And I think this happened under our former mayor, Ms. Betsy Price. And I only say that because, Mayor, one thing you stated publicly, a lot of things have happened before you all's time, but you were chief of staff for Ms. Betsy Price for 5 years, so this falls under your watch as well. And my last item, 0553. Truly, when it comes to the homeless plight of this city, we know that individuals are good for putting on a facade, dog and pony show. The typical, while the cameras are rolling, they are acting. It's amazing that we have $30 million plus available for general litigation purposes against the city, but those organizations serving our most vulnerable are made to split funding when it comes to initiatives set out in them.